So, a member of the Terra Classic community just created a proposal that has caused a little bit of a stir. Okay, and it has to do with the wording that is in this proposal. Now, I want to talk to you guys about what this is, so you are aware of what's going on, especially if you're in the Terra Classic community. So, a member of the Terra C Vita has launched a proposal for the community to vote on IBC reopening. So, if you're not familiar with what that is, it's the inter blockchain communication. It allows chains like Terra Luna or Terra Classic to interact with other Cosmos chains. Okay. That's basically what it does. Now, I'll get into that a little further on, but in this proposal, the community can vote yes to it, which is basically saying that they want to reopen these, right? Now, where the disconnect is the Terra Rebels have come out and said, hey, this is just a community proposal. If you're voting no to this doesn't necessarily mean that you don't want this reopened, right? All this means is that you're voting no to that proposal. So this is where people just need to make sure they're aware. And one of the big issues, the big disconnect, is that this proposal that was put forward is so technical that most people, like even myself, I'm not a big, technicals guy when it comes to, chains and functionality and code and all those sorts of things. Someone like me couldn't necessarily read it. Okay, that's where the problem is, right? It's a little too complex for most everyday community goers. So this is why, Rex, who's one of the members of Terra Rebels, who's the, dev group that kind of oversees the Terra Classic chain right now. That's why I'm saying just make sure you're aware, right? If you vote no, this doesn't mean that you don't want the IBCs opened. Now, why this could obviously benefit Terra Classic is, opening these channels back up. We could access locked liquidity. They would attract new utility for Terra Classic. All these sorts of things. There's all sorts of abilities that could be, unleashed that were there before that are no longer there right now. So the IBC protocol, it used to be open, but Terra Labs actually disconnected it. Right, severed the connection back when the Terra ecosystem collapsed in May, and they did that to prevent impermanent loss. Now, what is important to note is that the Terra Rebels have actually been working closely with Jacob Gadakian, hopefully I pronounced that right, who's a Cosmos developer, and they've been working on a code to reopen the Terra Classic IBC channels anyway. So this is where it's kind of funny. It's more so just community members kind of getting impatient, because you got to realize that wanting to reopen these IBCs is actually on the roadmap anyways. It even says down below here, the Terra Rebels are scheduled to roll out the V23 upgrade in December, along with the IBC reopening. So patience is kind of what we need in this scenario. I understand people get excited sometimes. They want to move just a little too fast, but just patience, right? We got to be patient. Okay. Especially, Terra Classic has been doing a good job working back from these big, obviously, setbacks that we had earlier this year, right? So right now, the Terra Rebels seem to be looking out for the chain in the best way possible. And this is why they make sure they obviously make these statements to make people aware of what's going on. And that's why I really wanted to talk about this, because if you're part of the Terra Classic community and you're seeing this proposal come across, you just got to be aware of, the things that are already planning on being cummed. And you also got to be aware of like the wording and stuff that are in these before you just, blindly vote yes to a proposal when you don't know what it does. Now, if you want to go and read the proposal, it's actually number 10880. So 10,880. So if you want to check that out, just go wherever that's posted and read about what it says. But that's all I really got for you guys in this video. As always, I appreciate you stopping in, checking it out. If you haven't already, do make sure you show your support for the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, and you can stay updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I really hope to catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.